Um, how much HTML do you need to learn? How much do you really need? I've talked about this before, but I want to say it again. Everybody in the tech world expects you to know enough HTML to be able to create documentation. There's another video that goes very deeply into the different types of web that exist. The primary method, the primary web being the document web. That's it. That's it. You don't need to know more than that. And very specifically, that means you only need to learn as much HTML and CSS and XML, I guess, to correspond with the same things that you should have at this point already learned in Markdown. Italics, bold, how to make a paragraph, how to embed an image. These are pretty basic HTML things. And one of the great things about having that be the beginning of your knowledge with regard to web development is because you can actually use a markdown renderer and you can see what the renderer does, how it produces HTML, and you can go back and forth between the two and alter them. And strictly speaking, as we talked about in the other markdown video, markdown itself, the original markdown, specifies that HTML should be able to be used inside of a markdown document. I strongly suggest against that, but strictly speaking, the original Markdown included HTML. That means learning how to write inline HTML was a part of the workflow of the people who invented Markdown. And as you know, that included writers and publishers, not so much scientists. So HTML is designed to be really easy to write for that purpose. You do not need to know all of the deep things that you're going to need to know about that. And in a separate video, I'm going to go over all of the different places where you can go look up information about HTML and try to figure out how to make web pages beyond that. So if you want to take your knowledge someplace further than that, there's another video that goes through all the places that you can go find that stuff out. So all you need to do is learn enough HTML to cover Markdown.